Good morning, you guys, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. Today is May 30th, and last night at around 10 o'clock I arrived in Los Angeles. Vince was already here for work and he brought Franklin with him, so I came and joined him yesterday with Milo. I actually booked my flight like 30 minutes before I had to be at the airport, so it was very hectic, and that's why I didn't film the whole travel portion. I'm going to take you guys through a weekend or a couple more days with me in LA, and I have no idea what we're gonna do, so let's just try to have a fun weekend in LA. Also, because of this time change, it's 6 a.m. Vince and I are walking to Beverly now because I haven't eaten anything in over 20 hours. So we're gonna go look for some breakfast. I think we're gonna go to Pascal's, and it's 7:30. This is what Vince got at Pascal's. Little croissant, little latte.
Croissant.
I'm starting real early today with a Diet Coke because, like I said, I haven't had anything in 20 plus hours, and I'm hanging on by a thread. It's a beautiful day in Beverly Hills. Okay guys, we are in the car now and we are heading to the dog park. We're back at our old stomping grounds, and it feels very weird. I feel like we left LA so long ago and moved to Florida, but it was like 2 months ago. We're at Petco. I think that Milo's a little overstimulated. Can you even see him? Milo! We have arrived. We're gonna grab a bite at the Apple Pan. I've honestly never been here, but Vince has. Vincent and I ran to the nail salon, and it was not a great experience. I did not go to my usual girl, which I should have. So I got my nails done, and first of all, she did them too long. Second of all, too much white on the French tip. I know it's not focusing. Sorry, besties. I know you can tell this is crooked. And I told her, I think that looks pretty crooked. And she said, no. So we're gonna go to the Dodgers game. Dodgers versus Yankees in about 20 minutes. So we're feeding the dogs dinner because they're gonna be left at the house. So sad, but we gotta live, right? So Vince is feeding them dinner. I'm gonna prep their little Kong toy and their popsicle to keep them occupied. Oh, that really shot in there. Okay, Kong is ready. Anyways, let's get ready for the game. To the Dodgers game, on our way. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday and we are in Huntington Beach for the SoCal Wiener Fest, which we did not know was going on until after we got here, but we got the weenies. We're gonna see what's going on. Done some shopping. This is so overwhelming. There's so many vendors. We got a couple t-shirts. They've got dog beds, treats, clothes, you name it. There's just wiener dogs everywhere. Milo's chilling out in the sling because he's getting a little tired. We ran into our friends from when we lived in LA that have wiener dogs, so that was so nice. Alright guys, it's time we have a real conversation about LA. First off, hey, oh. Okay, pause the music. If you guys are new to my channel and for some reason this is the video that you're stumbling across, a little bit of backstory. We lived in LA the past 5 years and just moved to Florida 2 months ago. So now that we're visiting, like, it still feels, you know, homey. We just lived here. Let me tell you what I did not miss. The freaking traffic. We wanted to go to that Weenie Fest today in Huntington Beach. We were there for maybe 2 hours. Whole day gone, because it took us an hour to get there in traffic and then 2 hours to get back, right?
Yeah.
2 hours to get back. The traffic is just so shit. The people drive so shit, and everything is just so far. So we love LA, we loved living in LA, but there's some things about it that just make it impossible and exhausting. And one of those things is this whole driving situation. This is why when I lived here, I barely drove anywhere. But we finally got home and changed, and now we are going to dinner with our friends. And it's like, bam, another 30 minutes to get to dinner. This is all in the same town, okay? We're still gonna be in LA. They just don't make it easy.
It's never easy.
It's never easy. that's what I had to say. So anyways, we're on our way to Firestone to meet up with our friends, Tony and Jacob, which I think Firestone is like an outdoor kind of place where you can watch the game. What game is going on?
Knicks and Pacers.
We're on our way to go watch some basketball. Do they have wings? I need some wings. Ooh. Franklin, birthday boy. Okay guys, I didn't really vlog last night, but we went to Firestone and had some dinner with our friends. We were just catching up. And then this morning we just woke up and got breakfast and came to the dog park. So now we are here for Franklin's birthday. I've been a little bit busy all morning getting photos of him, but Milo, let's relax. Oh, they're so cute. Leave it, Milo. Oh gosh. Not that
yesterday I was like looking at the ground the entire Oh my gosh.
Okay, Milo, were you just standing on 2 feet?
Yeah.
Baby, sit.
You
Should I put him back?
So cute. Time for a little unboxing. I did a little bit of damage. Ooh. We came to Century City Mall, starting in Free People Movement, which is my favorite store. Love the back of this top. I love this pullover. I'm thinking of starting either tennis or golf lessons when I get back. And this is just so cozy. After shopping, we came home and changed, chilled for a little bit, and now we are leaving to go to the movies to see Mission Impossible. So let's go. Tell you guys, it is now Monday. Last night, Sunday, obviously we went to the movies and I wasn't gonna film in the movie, but we saw Mission Impossible and I thought it was really good. I definitely think if you haven't seen the other ones, it's confusing. I hadn't seen any of them except for one, and my boyfriend had to do a little bit of explaining. But we're gonna be in LA for 2 more days, today Monday and tomorrow Tuesday, and then we're gonna leave on Wednesday. I do think that the next few days I'll be able to vlog a lot more because it's just me kind of off on my own. Vince is working and I just feel a little bit awkward like vlogging around the family as we're like doing stuff together. So now I'm adventuring out on my own. I just got my nails done this morning. If you guys remember, 2 days ago I got my nails done and 4 of them popped off literally the next day. She did such a terrible job. It was in Beverly Hills and it was so shit. So I went to my usual girl this morning, which I had to drive a little bit more to, but so worth it. It's Sensation Nails in West LA. They killed it. I'm so glad I went and got them redone. And then I drove out to West Hollywood and I'm gonna meet my friend at Dialogue Cafe for brunch whenever she's done with a meeting, but she's not quite done yet. I don't think. I haven't heard from her. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of walk around the area and shop. I saw that there is a Skims actual store down the street, which is interesting. I've never been to an in-person Skims store. I have to order everything online, so I want to check that out and just walk around the area a little bit, kill some time, then we'll grab lunch with her and probably head back to Vince's office where the dogs are. The dogs actually did training this morning with the trainer we used to use here in LA, so that's kind of bittersweet. They're gonna do that tomorrow too. I'm glad the dogs are getting out and about. So yeah, I don't really have anything else planned. On Wednesday we're gonna leave and head to Colorado, but today and tomorrow I'm just kind of going with the flow. I don't have to work that much because I already filmed everything in advance. So I'm gonna explore a bit. I know at some point I want to get a blowout, get my hair done either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow because I have nothing planned. And then I also want to potentially get a facial or a massage. I don't know. I just want to relax. Let's shop around a little bit and we'll see what happens. It's so weird like walking on Sunset in West Hollywood because that's so like LA, and when you move to LA I think Sunset is like where it's at, and I'm just getting major flashbacks to when I first moved here, and me and my roommate would literally walk on Sunset every single night just looking for some LA vibes. I just finished brunch with my friend Christy at Dialogue. It was actually really, really good, but I didn't film because I didn't want to just like pull out my camera in someone's face. But we're heading back to Vince's office now, and I'm just gonna kind of touch base there for a second and get a little bit of work done, and then I might look for somewhere to get my hair done. After lunch with Christy, I actually went and got a massage at a place that I've never been to before. I've actually never even gotten a massage before, and it was really, really nice, but it made me really tired. So then Vince and I came back to the house after, and I took a shower and fell asleep. So I'm awake now, and now I have to do some work, and we're gonna watch The Last of Us. You're gonna have to ignore my acne throughout this video because I'm on acne medication for the first time, and I guess your skin like purges first and breaks out because it like releases all of the stuff that was underneath your skin. So my skin might be doing that for like the next 2 months, but just watch, in a couple months I'm gonna have glass skin and this is all gonna be worth it. Okay, I'm gonna go watch TV and do some work. Alright guys, I was at the office all day, but my friend that's visiting LA was walking down the street in Hollywood and saw me on a sign at Funko Pop. So Vincent and I just drove down to Hollywood because we're gonna go see it. I did this photo shoot so long ago, over a year ago, and I didn't know what they did with the photos, but I guess they're up. So we're gonna go see if I'm on the door at Funko Pop. Cute. Okay guys, we're on the Walk of Fame. Ta-da! Period. A little mother mummy. We're at the Funko Pop store on Hollywood Boulevard. And there she is. She's graduating, y'all. This is the pop yourself. I need to turn myself into a little pop. They're pet friendly. This is actually such a cool store. They have like huge life-size pops. We filmed like those types of videos, so I'm wondering if ours used to play up there like a year ago. The most ironic thing about this is that the Funko Pop is next to a Shake Shack, and when I first moved to LA, I worked at Shake Shack, and that's such an interesting little moment. All right, you guys, we are back from Hollywood, back from doing everything, and tomorrow we leave LA and head to Denver, so I'm gonna start packing up and just kind of getting myself cleaned up. Tomorrow, our flight's not until the afternoon, but I'm just gonna go get a blowout in the morning and make sure I have everything together. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a little all over the place, but I didn't know exactly what I was getting myself into with this trip. Make sure to subscribe so you guys can see my next video, and I will talk to you then. Bye.